Hello, my old friends and my new friends. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a minute since I have posted anything, and I apologize. I genuinely have a lot of stuff going on, and it's just been a hard couple of weeks, to be honest. My camera's like crooked. And I used Charlotte Tilbury, a sample of her cream, and I got some of it in my eyes, and they're like burning so bad. I'm like, what on earth is in this that it is making my eyes feel like I poured pepper in them? Not even pepper, like tapatio. Yeah, so I've been like trying to film this and having to wait because my eyes were burning so bad. So yes, I apologize. I've been MIA. Just like I said, I've just had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stress going on, a lot of, I don't know. I want to share. I really do. I just feel like it's so hard. It's just been like a lot of mental health stuff. And that really sucks, you know. Tough to deal with. And I give, thank you to everyone that's had like patience with me over not posting and all of that, and not mailing out I like had all of my winners packages. I still have them ready to go. I just haven't been able to make it to the post office because every time I go, there's like this ridiculous line. So I'm just going to pay for pickup because I don't have time. I really don't have time to do it. So thank you to you guys for being patient. They're coming. They'll be mailed out on Monday, which is tomorrow. If you're watching this on Sunday. Like, why is this like this? Okay. Yeah, this is like, I put concealer on, but I feel like it didn't even cover anything. Like, look at all of this blueness. And I put a little bit more on because I haven't powdered my face or anything. I've gotten a couple of new things, and you know what's funny is I keep on making videos. So I keep on thinking you guys have seen them, but I never edit them or post them. Like I got the new Natasha Denona palette. I've actually used it like 3 times. I recorded a video using it twice and haven't posted it. I got the new Sigma Untamed palette. I recorded 2 videos using that. Didn't post them. I got the new palette. I haven't used this one. The Fling Bailey Sarian Estate palette. This one I haven't really touched. I'm trying to think. I mean, and I love Bailey Sarian. I'm literally a huge fan. Like, I think if I ever met her, I would totally be a fangirl and be like, ah, and like scream my head off because I think she's amazing. But I don't know why I bought that. Like, to be perfectly honest, like I don't want that to seem or sound mean, but those just aren't colors that I would normally choose to wear. So I'm confused with my own self, but I think I just did it to kind of support her. But I have an issue with emotional shopping. And so when I'm super down or I'm really upset, you can't even tell that I did my hair. I did. My hair is done. It's curled. And it looks like I just woke up. Anyways, when I'm super down or I'm super depressed, I shop. I'm an emotional shopper because it gives me that few seconds of like dopamine or whatever it is, and it feels good. And then that feeling goes away. And then I want that feeling back. So I shop some more. That's just stupid. So stupid. So my mental health issues, I have had them since I gave birth to my oldest daughter, which she will be 18 next month. And I think that some of the mental health issues that I'm having recently are struggling with that, with her turning 18. She wants to move out, but I don't think that's a good idea because she's still in high school. She is a senior this year. And so the thought of her moving out really gets to me because she's my baby. She's my firstborn child. And I don't think that she gets how difficult her turning 18 is on me. Which it's not her fault. I mean, I thank God every day that she is here and she's, every year that I have her, I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for every year that I have all of my children, because you never know what tomorrow brings. I've had a friend of mine committed suicide a few months ago, and so I have learned to become super thankful for I've always been super thankful for everything, but his suicide kind of hit me different, because he was one of the happiest people I ever met in my life. So kind and so sweet. And so when I found out about that, I was just kind of confused. I was just like, what? I never saw or never witnessed anything that I would have ever suspected was depression with him. And I just guess I wasn't looking deep enough, But I've just been, and this is, like I said, I've struggled with it since I gave birth with her. I have been on and off of antidepressants since my kids were babies. There was a large bout of time where I wasn't on any, which felt really great because I felt like I had kind of learned to deal with my depression on my own without being medicated. And then 2019, end of 2018, beginning of 2019 was one of the hardest times of my entire life. I cannot discuss what happened, not because I don't want to, but because I cannot. But I will share. I just can't right now. And that threw me into a complete tailspin. It was just, I have never felt so emotionally out of control in my entire life, to the point where it felt like I didn't have any control over my emotions. I was so sad all the time. This video wasn't even supposed to be about this. This was supposed to be about the new Hourglass palettes and my new Bejeweled eyes to hypnotize, which we're still going to use these. So I got these. I get the palettes that she comes out with every year. It's just my thing. I love Hourglass. I touched them when I had like the cream from the Charlotte Tilbury cream, which the samples came with the Bejeweled eyes to hypnotize. They're gorgeous. They are expensive. I don't recommend them because they become an addiction because they're so beautiful. So I'm going to go in with a bronzer and my bronzer brush and put some on. So I really actually, you know, struggle with just being happy. Just being happy. Finding the beauty in things even when other things around me aren't so beautiful. And you know, I was watching a video the other day. It was a YouTube video, and it was Jamie Genevieve on YouTube. And she was doing a Q&A while she got ready. And to be honest, I didn't used to watch her very much. I just couldn't relate to her, is what I felt. And so I was subscribed, but I just didn't really watch her videos. This bronzer is beautiful, but everything they do is so great. I love Hourglass. So anyways, I was watching a video of Jamie Genevieve, and one of the questions that someone asked was, how do you stay so positive? And she said, I try to just remember and be grateful for the things that I have. For her family, for her dogs, for her husband, for her food. I mean, I don't know if she said that, but I know she said her husband and her family and her dogs. I'm adding in like those other things, like things that I should be grateful for, like my family, having a roof over my head, having food in my fridge, but she said these things, and I was thinking, like, I'm going to try every day to be thankful for the things that I have and not be so focused on the things that I don't. And for a minute there, it kind of worked. You know, I'm using the middle shade as kind of to set my under eye concealer. And I just want you guys to know, and I'm sure you've watched other videos on this, that this entire palette is in one of the ghost palettes from last year. So if you have one of those, do not feel like you need to purchase this, because it is already in one of those. It's in the larger ghost palette from last year. I don't know where they are, so I can't show you, but other people that have done reviews on this have made the comparisons, and they are exactly the same. So just let you know, just to add that in there. Okay, so I'm going to use a smaller brush for blush because the blushes are so little. I'm going to actually mix them together, so both of these here. So for a while there, I feel like I had a handle on it because I was doing that every day. I was saying, you know, in my own head, like how thankful I was for the things that I do have, and appreciative for the things that I have and the people I have in my life. And then I think I didn't realize how soon it was to when my daughter was going to be turning 18. And it was like a shock to my system. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. She's not going to be, in my head, even though she'll always be my baby, I just kept thinking she's not going to be my baby anymore. Like, I can't tell her, oh, you can't go here anymore because she's a grown up. Like, I can't, I don't know. I'm going to try to use this one here as a highlighter. I know that these ones are very, very subtle. Their highlight is very subtle. This is like very subdued. Kind of like a classy This is a classy lady highlight. Ofra is like a I'm going to hit the club highlight, you know. I'm gonna spray some mist and fix. Oh, here comes my son. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna use the all-nighter honey because I like how this one feels and smells. So I will say that I think this one, although it may not look like it, I think this one would be a good one for someone that has medium skin tone. Medium to like a light, medium to a tan, because it is darker than the other ones. Like the blush and the bronzer are definitely more pigmented than the ones in the larger palette. I'm going to use the blush in this one too. I'll just add a little bit to add some more color. You can never have too much blush, right? Yeah, it's so pretty. Okay, I love these palettes. That's why I always buy them. Now we're gonna open the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. Oh my gosh, I hadn't opened this. I hadn't even looked at it. It arrived yesterday. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It is not textured as far as like, this isn't glittery stuff, but the lines are there, as you can hear those. Oh, the packaging is so pretty. It's like blinding. Okay, and then inside is a pretty typical Charlotte Tilbury palette. I love her palettes. I love her quads. I have a whole bunch of them. I really need to put them to use. Oh, I like the names of these. Happy Glow, Love Glow, Dream Glow, and Seduce Glow. Those are such cute names. So I'm going to use Happy Glow. I don't feel like wearing a whole bunch of makeup. The other things that I bought and that I need to go return is the new matte foundation by, I think it's NARS. I went there. I did not order it online. Got it in person, and it's too light. I literally look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I was like ready to film a video using it because I was actually really excited because I hadn't made a video reviewing a foundation in a really long time. I just used my same old Too Faced matte foundation, or, you know, I'll kind of sometimes. This week I've been kind of bouncing around between my Too Faced, my Fit Matte and Poreless. I think one day I used my Catrice. Like, I've just been kind of bouncing around because those are like my favorites. And then when I saw that one, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to try that. And like I said, I got it and then it was too light. And then I watched some reviews and they were horrible. Oh my gosh, I was so devastated. I was like, what? But I haven't been able to really get a true try of it on my own because it was just way too dark or light. Oh, look at these. This is the Happy Glow. These three right there. Let me make sure that this one is showing up. The matte, because that's the one I just put on my eyes. So it's those three right there. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, so pretty. But I'm actually really liking the color, this color in Dream Glow, which is this one. Oh, I should have used this one. I'm using my clear finger and you probably can't even tell what I'm pointing to. These three right here are like so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, that is so pretty. This one and this one in Love Glow. These two, this one here and this one here. Look at those. I am a sucker for a shimmer shadow, man. Like, that's just, they make me happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're gonna take, we're not gonna do the, the way she has them packaged together or paired together. I'm gonna do what I want. Which to me, I would really like to use the lightest color in Dream Glow. It's gonna be simple. Something simple. I wiped the Pebbley's base off my hand. I always keep whatever's left over from priming my eyes on my hand because in case I want to use it as like to cut crease or anything and accidentally wiped it off. Okay, so we are going to, actually before I do that, I'm going to go into Seduce Glow and use this middle shade right here to just add a little bit more definition to the outer corner of the eye because I don't want it to be so flat. Oh yeah. Okay, this was supposed to be like a super daytime, just, oh, there goes that idea. But yes, guys, I suffer in silence a lot of the time. I don't know sometimes how to control my mind and keep it from being so sad.
Mommy.
Because I have so much stuff to be thankful for. I have my son. Let me show you guys. I don't think you guys have seen him in a while. Here, do you want to see? Come here. It's my son. And now we're going to cut the crease. No! It's trying to take all my stuff. No, please stop. I think these have names too. Oh, they do. I should have been... Okay, well, so the first color I used was Enhance. Yeah, number 2 in the first 3. So, and now I'm going to go in, and then I went in with Enhance, number 2 in the 3rd. Enhance, what does that say? Is that French? I don't even know. Okay. And then I'm going to be going in with Prime. They all have the same thing, Prime, Smoke, Enhance. Each trio has the same name, so they don't have a name actually. She's just kind of telling you where to put them. But like Raw Beauty Christie said, she's not my real dad, so she can't tell me what to do. I don't even know what I have on my freaking, you can hear that. Sorry. I like to watch YouTube when I am recording, even if it's on silent, because it almost feels weird to me that I'm down here sitting here talking to myself, to be perfectly honest. I still get kind of like, ugh, I'm talking to myself. You know what's funny is the Dream Glow, this one right here, is the only one that doesn't have a matte. All 3 of them in that one are shimmers. The one in the middle of all of them, well, no, that's a lie, not the middle, but all of them have a matte except for this one. So pretty, so pretty. Now we're going to go in with a Sigma SS239 brush and go into this shade here. Sorry, this is hard to show because it like gives off a glare and I don't want to blind you. So this shade here.
Mommy.
The only thing about her shades is that they can come off very chunky if you are not careful. I got interrupted by the census people. So did we even get to, oh yeah, we were putting on Prime. Why would she call this Prime? I don't know. Maybe I should have watched her video. Maybe she explained why she calls them what she does. I get why she would call one of them Smoke and one of them Enhance, but Prime, you think it would be like Glow or something, because all the ones that she has as Prime are shimmer shadows. So as we were talking about, I think when I got interrupted by census people, yeah, it's just been a rough couple of weeks, and unfortunately it's been really hard to snap out of it. I'm trying though. I'm working and I'm still doing everything that I need to be doing, which I know when I am at my worst, those things are the hardest to do. But I haven't had a hard time like wanting to go to work. So I'm going into Happy Glow and into the middle shade for under eye. And I'm gonna also go into Seduce Glow and go into that darker shade to add some of that to the bottom as well, but just a tad. Oh, it looks so pretty. All right, now I'm gonna take just any brush. I had to clean that up. That made it really dark. I didn't want that. I want to close off my eye. I wanted to open it up if anything. So we're gonna add some of that light over this dark. Some Happy Glow on top of the Seduce Glow. Lord knows I'm not trying to seduce anyone. And there we go. And these are, dude, my cheeks look so good. Our palettes, I think that they literally have killed it with their formulation. I just really don't know what's taking them so long to create darker shades for people with really, really tan or dark skin. Like, I don't get why they're having such a hard time. Maybe, I mean, I'm not a chemist. I've never made makeup. So maybe their issue is trying to create and keep the formulation, and at the adding of pigment, it changes it, and they are just trying, you know, to figure it out, because I don't want to believe that they just don't care, because that'd be crazy. They're leaving out a whole group of people, and that just to me is ridiculous. But okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is the final look using the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize and using the new palettes by Hourglass. My thoughts, this is definitely not a necessity by any means, because these are all colors that everybody has. However, what makes her and what sets her apart, what makes her different, her formulation is just different. It's smooth. Her mattes are buttery. Her shimmers are beautiful. They go on so beautiful. They don't fade away quickly, especially if you use the right primer. And then we know my thoughts about Hourglass. They are bar none up here. I think that they have been making the best. I don't know how long Hourglass has been around. I really honestly don't. But I know that as long as, like, I think I got introduced to Hourglass probably about 5 years ago. And the first thing I got introduced to was a product I actually hated, which was the foundation stick. It just didn't suit my skin type. And so I just didn't like it. And it didn't make me want to try anything else. And then someone introduced me to one of the just ambient powders. And that was it. I was sold. So, all right, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, an amazing week, and a marvelous month. And if you are in the market, or if you bought the Ghost from last year, you do not need this, the small one, because you have it. And if you're in the market, this has got, I think, 3 new shades and 3 old shades in it. So, you know, you kind of have to make up your mind as to if they are worth that to you. Having, you know, if you already have the old ones in your collection. So, all right, guys, I will see you guys later. Bye. Have a great day.